Hi y'all, welcome back to the channel. It's Kim here with CurKym Bricks, and we are so glad you're here. If you like building bricks, you like standard bricks, you like mini bricks, you like micro bricks, you are in the right place. We love building with bricks, Lego, big or small, we build them all. And today we have for you this fabulous FUNWHOLE set that is the Cyberpunk apartment. This set is a part of their Cyberpunk Neon City set. We are super excited about this set because we just built, if you didn't catch the video, go ahead and catch that one. We built the Izakaya, and we're going to show you how these two fit together, so stick around towards the end. So today, what do I have for you? I have the FUNWHOLE set 9042. The Cyberpunk apartment with 2,507 pieces, and I'm going to be bringing this to you today, and I'm going to bring you back after the build, but I am super excited about getting to this backlog piece and looking to see what it looks like with this Izakaya set, because this is one of the ones that is meant to bump up next to it and be connected to it. So I am unboxing this set, and this is really kind of fun. It's got artwork both on the box and inside the box, and as I open it up, we're going to see that we have two books here. So we're going to be dealing with two books. That makes sense with 2,500 pieces. I wanted to kind of show you what we have in the box as we're doing it. So this is the brick lights, and then we have our bags of bricks. So how many brick bags do I have? If you are a box collector, FUNWHOLE has beautiful boxes. They are really nicely done. They are really great. They have a lot of heft to them, and they are well decorated. We are not box collectors, so I'm going to put that off to the side. All right, so I've got it all unboxed. It's all out here on the table. What do we have? We have 11 bags, obviously multiple bags per multiple steps. And as always with our FUNWHOLE sets, we have our lights, and then we have our bricks that are labeled F, which help us with the lights, as well as have our minifigures. And then they have an S set, which looks to me like it's going to have that neon fiber optic look. And then we, of course, have some bigger base plates. So we're going to dive into this, and we'll see after the build. First thing we're going to look at are the minifigures, and I am a fan of the minifigure that FUNWHOLE has put together, even though I know Scott is not. And I really do think that they are cute. They're nice and bulbous. They are a pain to put together. But I'm going to take you in a little bit closer so you can check this out. All right, so here are our minifigs starting up front. Our first minifigure here is Rex, and he is the owner of the fried chicken shop that's down below and an underground doctor. He has a chef's hat on and printed pieces in the front and the back. He's got his printed suspenders. This is Rex, our chef, and he has both the chef hat and he has the hair, and so they have two different versions of him. One he has a red tie, one he has a blue tie, but same outfit. So super fun, exact same character, different outfits. The next thing we have one minifigure we have is Kiara, and she is a mechanic, and she's got her cute little pink ponytail, high ponytail. And then we have Max, and he is the cyber lunatic, and he often kicks vending machines. He looks like a troublemaker with his sunglasses on and his rough smile and his purple pants and his suit. Then on the other side over here, we have our Afro Mark. He is the male hacker, and he sits in his studio flying with his keys over the keyboard. He's got this great suit on, sunglasses as well with those printed pieces. And then we have Jack, and he is an ordinary citizen, and he commutes on the bus. I love these little stories they have for these characters. He's got this great suit, printed suit. He's also got some printed on the back as well for him. Looks to be best of of some sort. And then our last minifigure here is Amy, and she is also an ordinary citizen who frequents the fried chicken shop often. And so these are our cute little minifigs. They are well done. I really like them. They are sometimes difficult to put together, but I really have grown to love the FUNWHOLE minifigs. So before I break this apart and I tear apart this build, I'm going to show you how it looks lit up because I got all the jumpers connected. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. There it is. I absolutely adore these signs that FUNWHOLE has come up with. They really look neon. I also really love, you can see it right here and right here up here. That look of the luminescence around the borders of the building that's caused by that fiber optic type cable look. And it's just fabulous. The light down below with the cycle shop, I'll take this and put it down a little bit more, is flashing and changes color down here. It's super awesome. There's a light in the vending machine. There's lights in all of the areas. It really just lights it up and makes it look amazing. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you into what all these areas are and what the cool parts of them are. All right, so I'm taking you in. This is the first floor of the build, and first of all, I'm going to show you, it's got this great mechanic area inside where you have a workshop where they're working on a futuristic type motorcycle, and they have the tools there to kind of break it down, and that will spin around inside of the garage. And the garage also has a working door, which is really cool. There's a little turnstile to it. You do have to pull it back down to make sure it stays in that track, but that's super cool. You have a dog here, kind of a Cybertronic dog that's there. He's just kind of hanging out. You have your vending machine here, which is all lit up and nice and bright and pink and blue. You have a manhole cover. It took me a little bit to figure that out, but it's an open manhole cover with a caution sign. Please don't go there. They're working, as well as what looks to be maybe some trash or sidewalk chalk art on the ground. And you have the staircase to go up to the second floor. There's a security camera here, as well as signage to indicate that you do have a security camera. And you have the shop down here. Really cute inside of there, and I'll show you close-up pictures so you can see it. What I find always funny about a FUNWHOLE set is there's always some sort of dumpster with a rat around it and trash bags outside of the dumpster rather than inside of the dumpster, and so that makes me laugh. As well as on this first level, it's going to be super important. We're going to show this to you at the end. Here's the jumper cable that goes to the Izakaya so that that one power source should be able to light both of them. So let's see if that's going to work for us. Also on this floor, you will see that everything is printed. There are no stickers. There's some newspapers outside of it. And I really love this blue coloring, the pink, and the way they kind of popped it out. This does have a door down at the bottom as well on the back that can open and close. Let's see if I can find it. It can open and close for playability with that restaurant area. Now we have the second floor. The second floor has this beautiful movable gangway that can change positions and has a lot of articulation. Let me take you up a little bit more on this. Okay, so there's a lot of articulation here, which is wonderful, and it's got the gangplank over here. Also, it has Hacker Mark's room up here and this great balcony. If I turn this around, what's really nice is they've made Hacker Mark's room very accessible for play, and so you can get in there and put your minifigure in there and play around and have access to it even when the upper level is on. The clear blue pieces are absolutely gorgeous, and included in here is this beautiful piece right here, which is actually a printed piece as well. I really like the detail of this. Again, the way they've made these edges curved and the way they designed this feature so that it does look very futuristic and forward thinking is great. This door is also a sliding door to get to Mark's room that's got its own handle, so super fun. And then you've got, of course, the stairs to go to the next level, so that's where we're headed next. Inside Hacker Mark's room, I'll go ahead and I'll show you close-ups up here. You've got his location where he sits. He's got about 5 or 6 computer screens as well as books, and he's got a bathroom in there. So just really astounding, cool detail and fun building. So as we come up to this third level, again, I'm going to show you close-up pictures of this, but you have Kiara's little mechanic room that's down at the bottom, and it's a 2-story room. You also have the only sapling in the Oasis apartments. So this right here, it's kind of a grow booth of some sort. And obviously you have the open areas for the mechanics room. I really like the details that they put in and around these windows here, as well as this really cool archway, although sometimes precarious if you knock it the wrong way. And then again, what they have up here is really nice for play feature, is that you can go ahead and open up this area and you can go ahead and play. So you've got the bedroom and the mechanic room and the bottom floor there. And so this is a really nice play feature with this build. Although the back is kind of boring, it's okay. So lastly up here you have the roof. The roof has all the antenna tree. I love that they took the time to go ahead and light the antenna on the top of it, because you don't want flying by airliners to go ahead and hit that. You also have all of your gadgetry to help with the cooling and heating and everything on top of this. So this build is fabulous. I'm going to zoom back out. Give me just a second. So here you have it, the Cyberpunk apartment building. What do you think? Do you like it? Have you built it? Are you going to build it? So like we said with this build, we really like this theme, and it's going to fit right in with our Ninjago City Markets, our Monkey Kid sets, and of course, now I'm going to hook it up and I'm going to check out the jumpers and see how it works. All right, here's the moment of truth. I'm going to push them together. Let's see if they work. Oops. It's hard to see them from this angle. Here we go. Ta-da! We now have lights on both sets just by pushing them together. Now, I will say this. I don't like the way where they connect because of the gangplank. I'm going to have to figure that out and probably move that around to a different location so that they fit together better. But how cool is this? And FUNWHOLE has done this forward thinking with these sets where they have jumper cables already attached in different places so that you can put your sets together and light it all up with just one power source. This is super exciting. What do you think? Are you going to put your sets together like this so that you can jump them, or are you just going to have them lit separately? So what do I think? I am so glad we bought this build. I'm so glad we bought both of these builds. It's really cool to see them together, to see them both lit up like this with just one power source. So thanks for being here, and we'll catch you guys next time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.